and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a short video. As you can see, we're not in the caravan today. Just want to put something together just around 5 hints, tips, learnings that we've had over the first year of caravanning. So again, coming into this as newbies, there was a lot of things that I wanted to try and remove some of the stress, the anxiety and the worries, and just make it more enjoyable. So I'm hoping this video will help anybody that's looking at caravan just maybe think about some of the things they can do to make their life easier going forward. So number 1 is sat-nav or route planning. So we've been using Google Maps now for a long time. Great solution, live traffic info. It's always worked really well, but the amount of times it sent us down a small country lane, narrow one-track road was a concern. With an 8-foot wide caravan, the last thing I want to do is go down a track, get stuck and face to face with, say, a tractor or an Arctic. So having something that can help plan the routes, save some time as well. So again, I could go through a complete route, look at Google Street View, but with work, a family, having a good hour or 2 hours to actually plan a whole route was really difficult. So we looked at the market and settled for the Garmin Camper 795. So again, with the sat-nav, we can put in the width and the size and the length of the caravan behind the car. And again, that's then puts our route to where we want to go, removing and reducing the risk of small country lanes, tight turnings, one-way systems, etc. So we've used it now for, I say, 80% of our trips this year. Not had a problem with it. It does have the auto update of traffic information. It's got the nice thing that I like is the speed limits. So again, it knows that we were towing. So again, on a motorway, instead of being 70, it will put us down to a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's got warning tones, etc. as well. So again, really useful. Just add a bit of confidence around towing, making sure that I know what the speed limits are, and rerouting that process as well. The second one is an air awning. So again, this is the whole argument around an air awning versus a pole awning. So I was brought up on pole awnings. It is a 2-3 person job to try and put them up. As I said in my last video, they are a divorce in a bag. So we made the switch with our package to upgrade to an air awning, and it's changed it for us. It's up in 8 minutes. We brought the electric pump to actually inflate the awning. 8 minutes, the awning is up and it's done. So again, I can do this on my own. Louisa is then in the caravan, sorting out the inside of the caravan, helping look after Ro. So 8 minutes and it's done. It's been so much easier. Not had any issues or concerns with it this year, and it's something that I'm definitely going to be looking to use and add on the pods, etc., onto the end of that awning as well. The third one is good towing mirrors. So as part of the new caravan bundle that we got some Malenko clip-on mirrors, and with our X5 they fitted, but every time you tighten them down you could hear the cracking of the mirror cases on the BMW. They worked well. I had a good clear sight and views behind me, but they did have a lot of vibration. So I was doing some research online, come across the EMUK mirrors. So they're specifically designed and mapped around the mirror casings. These ones clip around the outside of the X5 mirror case and fit really, really easily. It's just one tightening screw on it and it holds it in place. After the first trip, the difference it made was massive. Having a clear line of sight, great vision and no vibrations really improved my confidence on towing. So since that day, everybody asked me, what is probably one of your biggest tips or hints? It's a towing mirror. Get a good towing mirror. It will change how you tow and the experience as well. So number 4, we know there's been changed in the law where you don't need to do a test now to tow a caravan. I would advise to go on a towing course, a taster course. I hold my hands up, I've got a lot of driving experience, driving multiple size vehicles over the past 20 plus years. But I did go for a taster experience at one of the caravan shows, and that was a really good insight with an instructor. There's only 10-15 minutes of just where I need to be, how to approach roundabouts, etc., and that really helps. I am still looking to go on a towing course, especially maybe the advanced one as well, really to help with the manoeuvring of the van on site, into pitches, etc. as well. But gaining that experience of someone that's been doing this day in, day out for many, many years does make a huge difference as well. And the last one for this little series is planning and taking your time. I've work in a very busy industry. It's 100 mile an hour. It's always go. Everything needs to be done yesterday. So when it comes to caravanning, I completely switch on its head. I want to take my time. I want to take a look at the routes, plan out where I can stop. Is it an overnight stop? We're going to be going to France next year. We plan to go down to the port the night before, stop in the parking lanes. When we get into France, we've got a 45-minute drive and we're staying on one of the sites just outside the port as well, just to break the journey up. The last thing I want to do is be towing tired. I don't want to be rushing. I don't want to panic that I'm going to miss a ferry, miss the last check-in of a campsite, etc. Adding that extra night to your stays as well. So I mentioned in the last video, when we look at weekends away now or weeks away, we book an extra night. We don't want to be rushing around on the last day trying to clean, pack, get everything in the car, put the awning away, all before say 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. So booking an extra night now means that we can stay on the pitch until the afternoon. We can then take our time packing up, clearing away, making sure the nose weight is correct on the caravan, etc. And then leave in the evening. We've found it's been a massive help on travelling back, especially with a 3/4-year-old, not having to worry about rush hour traffic or prime time when people are leaving. Prime example of that was Cornwall this year. We left at around 7:30. Got out of Cornwall very easily, got to the motorways and completely clear. It was a really nice, easy drive through the night. Put the caravan straight into storage. Again, because we load the car up, we can literally unhook the caravan, put the legs down, put the alarm on, put the security locks on, and then go home. So again, the caravan's then in storage, it's clean, it's away, it's all secured. We can then go home in the morning, unpack the car with all our washing, etc., and food to be taken back out. So they are 5 things we learned. I wouldn't say they're hints, tips or tricks, but it's just something that we've learned over the year as being first-time caravanners that I hope that could help going forward for anybody that's looking to get into caravanning, or maybe experienced caravanners can actually give me some more hints and tips in the comments as well. Always open for new ideas, new videos, etc. going forward. So again, hope you enjoyed the video and look to speak to you again soon. Many thanks.